All right, all right. Had to add myself into the feed. But what up everybody? It's your guy J Red from Red's View. We're going live right now, but before we do get started, what do we have to do? We got to play the intro.
Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, don't give up, give up. Don't give up, you gon' be on. Don't give up, give up, give up, give up. I know you got doubts, but get to the bag. Just follow the dream and stick with the plan. I know you get worried.
Greetings, Redheads. It's your guy J Red checking in live right now, tuning in. Make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. If you're watching on there, if you're watching on Facebook, make sure that you share it, hit that like button. On Twitter, make sure that you retweet for me. I got to show more love on Twitter. I haven't been on Twitter like that in a while, but I show the show this, it streams from Twitter at the same time that we go live. So shout out to all the tweeters that are out there. And like I said, before we begin, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. Got some stuff to talk about today. Not going to hold everybody for too long. Wanted to address a hot topic that's out right now. It's something that I've seen that I think that just needs to be talked about. If you're watching right now on YouTube, you see the title should say the idolization of celebrities, Rihanna and the idolization of celebrities. All right. Let me wait for a second. Now, Arnesia was Soul Barbie. Arnesia was supposed to be joining me, but unfortunate circumstances, she's not able to join me right now. But we're going to have a quick discussion real quick. How's everybody doing? It is Black History Month officially, and I have on my shirt to be young and black. I got this a few years ago from my homie, Mr. European, Timothy Orr. He used to be called Mr. European, but he has closed-minded clothing. I don't know if he has any of these shirts left, but yeah, Black History Month is here. I wonder what everybody's going to do. What are you going to do for your Black History Month? I've seen a meme already showing that there was some white folks in kente cloth and all that other stuff, but happy Black History to everybody. And thank you everybody for tuning in right now. All right. So if you're watching this on YouTube, again, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, youtube.com/RedsView. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get it out the way. So Rihanna, who's been incognito musically. She's been incognito musically, but she just announced a couple of days ago that she's actually pregnant with A$AP Rocky. So congratulations to them. I think that that's a beautiful thing. I think they've been dating for a while. Some people were making jokes talking about Drake is mad. Drake is mad and Chris Brown are upset. Is upset and all that other stuff. But, shout out to Rihanna, I think that she's a good person. Like, as far as, I'm real proud of her as far as like Fenty and everything he's doing, because she's worth $1 billion. She's worth $1 billion. So shout out to her. And like I said, A$AP Rocky, they've been together. Now, I don't think that they're married. Are they married? Anybody mention in the chat, please, if they are married? I don't think that they are. But if they are married, just let me know. But that's not really what I wanted to talk about. But shout out to them for that. Now, the thing is, while they did announce that they are pregnant, right? I think that was a great situation. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her. So before I begin this, I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying taking anything out of context or taking the light away from them. That means Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. I'm not taking the light away from them trying to, disrespect them or their pregnancy. However, I do want to address the fans. I want to address the fans. I want to address the masses and the toxicity that exists through social media. And with that being said, there's a certain anytime that celebrities announce that either they're pregnant, they're getting married, or divorced, or whatever, right? We always seem to, as regular people, I'm not a celebrity, right? I think, I don't even aspire to really be a celebrity. I want to grow my fan base, but I'm not a celebrity. But celebrities have a huge influence specifically on the Black community when it comes to relationships and marriages, right? Anytime you see two celebrities get together that people like, they're automatically going to think, hey, I want to be just like them. I want a relationship just like them. And they go beyond measurements to have these dreams that these celebrities are relationship goals. I made a video about why celebrities are not relationship goals. I can't remember. I think it was maybe last month or the month before last, but we idolize these celebrities, right? So this is the question that I want to ask, okay? Why do we idolize celebrity relationships? If we do idolize the celebrity relationships, is it a good thing or a bad thing? All right. Now let's talk about the good real quick, okay? Let's talk about the good. Thank you, everybody, for piling in the room. If you are watching on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, hit that fire emoji, hit that share button. Just let me know that you're in here because we're about to get deep. All right. Now, why do we idolize this? And for those who tune in, I'm talking about the Rihanna and A$AP. I'm about to say A$AP Ferg. The Rihanna and A$AP Rocky pregnancy. Okay. Now, while shout out to them for announcing their pregnancy, I'm happy for them. But like I said, I'm addressing the masses and the fans who idolize these celebrities. Okay. Now, I may get some flack for this, but that's okay. So what I'm going to do, it was a post that I've seen on social media that kind of raised my antennas a little bit. So I'm going to share my screen real quick and just show you this meme of what it was, okay? I saw this on Facebook, and I want everybody to chime in, okay? So if you're reading this right now, this says Rihanna is pregnant at 33, right? Nicki, as in Nicki Minaj, gave birth to her son at the age of 37. Please stop putting an age limit on when a woman should have kids because everybody's time is different. All right, so you see that right there, okay? Now, how do y'all feel about this? Before I begin, let me know in the comment section how you feel about this. Don't be shy, just let me know because I'm about to say some stuff that may ruffle some feathers. Because I have a strong opinion about this, but let me know how y'all feel about it. What y'all think? Again, Rihanna, pregnant, 33. Nicki Minaj gave birth to her son at 37. Please stop putting an age limit when a woman should have kids because everybody's time is different. Now, thing is, I'm going to go ahead and give my opinion since y'all being a little shy, okay? Now, the thing is, you got to ask yourself this question. When they say stop putting an age limit on when a woman should have kids, what are they actually talking about? Are they talking about people? Or are they talking scientists? Biochemics, biology. That's what I'm looking for. Biology. Are they talking about biology? I'm messing up my words today. Are they talking about biology or are they talking about what people say? Scientific facts or what people say? That's what I want to know. Okay? Because the thing is, there is a thing called geriatric pregnancy. And I've always been told when I was growing up that, women start reaching the geriatric pregnancy stage in like 37 on up, right? But what I want people to stop doing in this particular situation. We have to stop comparing ourselves to celebrities, okay? We have to stop. Now, for a woman to have, and I know what people are going to say. They're going to be like, you're a guy. You can't talk about women's bodies, what they should do with their bodies. No, I can't. But we know that with women, there is somewhat of what we would call, it's not a actual age limit. It's just that naturally your body probably won't be able to reproduce like it used to in your younger years. That's a fact. It's not common for a woman to have children, in her late 30s. So let me stop sharing this. It's not common for a woman to start having children in her late 30s, right? But with that particular post, it's pretty much just saying like, yeah, you should be able to have kids whenever you want. Now, thing is, though Nicki Minaj and I'm about to say Cardi, Nicki Minaj and I forgot who I was talking about. Who am I talking about? And Rihanna. Nicki Minaj and Rihanna, two different, they're celebrities, okay? They have the resources and the money and the wealth, and I saw somebody else that said that Janet Jackson had her child at like in the age of 50. But the thing is, you can't compare your life to the celebrities' lives. You know what I'm saying? They may have better resources than us, better doctors. They may be on a different nutritional diet that a lot of us don't have access to, because it costs money to be healthy. Unfortunately, a lot of people who are in poverty, and I'm not talking about all of them, but they have to have certain type of upkeep. So a woman like Janet Jackson could have a child at 50, but you don't see her starting a family per se at that. Is it possible to have kids in your 30s or a little later on in your 30s and in your 40s? All that? Yes, it's a possibility. But what I'm saying is, I don't want women to get the idea. Let me show this again so everybody can see it. Okay. I just want women to not get this idea that, hey, I can push everything off and wait until I'm Rihanna's age or wait till I'm Nicki Minaj's age to have kids, because those are celebrities that have different resources. They're in different tax brackets opposed to an average everyday female, right? And to give you a little game, guys, and not everybody, but guys, when they think about starting a family, if you go to a guy, this is just a little game. If you go to a guy at the age of like 37 and you want to have multiple kids, think about this, multiple kids, or if you want to start a family, meaning, 2 kids, 3 kids or more, right? If you want to do that, the likelihood of that happening in those later ages is it's possible to not happen. So the thing is, I just don't want, not saying that it can't happen. Again, I just don't want women to think that, and young women in particular, I don't want them to think that, hey, I'm going to miss out on this opportunity to get married, miss out on this opportunity to start a family, hold off on it until you get in your 30s. Because I think that in the Black community, that sends the wrong message. Really in, any community, but particularly I saw Black females and, Black people actually talking about this. But you can't I'm not saying there is an age limit on when to have a child. But the thing is, with this particular situation, these are celebrities. Just because Rihanna and Nicki Minaj had kids in their later years, they're not old, but just because they had kids at a later time doesn't mean that you should follow suit, because your life is different from their lives. So we need to stop comparing ourselves to these celebrities. You know what I'm saying? Women don't need to hold off on getting married or starting a family until you're in your late 30s, or if you're trying to be like Janet Jackson in your 50s to have it, have children. That's all I'm saying. Don't hold off your life to aspire to be like these celebrities, thinking that you have all the time in the world, because you could find your husband tomorrow. You know, you could be somewhere, y'all start dating, he's proposing to you, ready to have kids and all the other stuff, and you like, no, I'd rather wait, because Nicki Minaj had her kid at 37. Rihanna waited till she was 33. That's not who you should aspire to be. You need to aspire to be you. To be you. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not telling what a woman to do with her body or all that other stuff, right? I'm just stating that, as far as like, we know this is just common sense, common scientific data, facts, whatever, right? That there is a certain age to where pregnancy may not be as likely as it was in your younger years. So I think that this particular thing pretty much can send the wrong message. Is it possible to have these kids at the age of 33, 37? Yeah, whatever, right? But I don't think that you should bank your money on that and miss out on any opportunities to start a family, whatever. Now, if you get with somebody and y'all married and y'all both decide to wait to have kids or just whenever, completely different situation. But don't look at these celebrities. We got to stop looking at these celebrities, glorifying their lifestyles, glorifying what they do when they get married, when they have kids. We got to stop glorifying that shit, because it sends the wrong message to us. If I was to be like, you know what, I'm gonna wait until like some celebrities don't have kids or anything like that until they're in their 50s, like men, for example. So say that, I aspire to be like just this big time rapper, right? If I aspire to be like him, and say that he didn't have, I'm gonna just use Dr. Dre, for example, big time producer. What if Dr. Dre didn't have any kids? He became a billionaire, and by the time he was in his 50s, he decided to have a kid, right? Is there anything wrong with that? No, but I don't need to compare my life to Dr. Dre's life. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to compare what I want to do or when I should have kids as a man to any other man. It needs to be about when I want to do it. Now, of course, as far as the idolization of celebrities, the part that I do get about it is that some celebrities can be pivotal figures in the Black community, right? Because they do charity work, they're involved in the community, and of course, if we see celebrities make, the only type of people that we know that are actually billionaires that we know of are celebrities as Black people, what we see, right? So of course, if they're popular and they're glamorized and you see them on TV, of course you would probably want to be, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, or I ain't gonna say Will and Jada. Used to be Will and Jada, but you know what I'm saying, like Jay-Z and Beyonce, for example, or Steph Curry and Aisha, different things like that. I understand that as Black people in the Black community, we get that shoved down our throats that these celebrities are everything. So we'll look at that and be like, okay, let me compare my life to that. Let me compare my life to that. And of course, they're idolized as far as what we aspire to be. But I think that we should look at them as aspire to be, more of like businessmen. If you want to pursue your music career, acting, all of that is cool. But when it comes to who you're actually dating, you need to not look at celebrities for that, because what works for Jay-Z ain't gonna work for J-Red, may not work for J-Red. What works for Beyonce may not work for the average everyday woman. So I saw that it was a lot of people sharing the meme, sharing the stuff, and as far as Rihanna and A$AP Rocky winning, I was happy for him. I'm like, okay, that's what's up, But once I saw that meme, and this is the one I'm talking about right here. Just anybody that's tuning in, this is the meme that kind of made me, look like a what? Huh? Is this one right here? The Rihanna's pregnant 33. Nicki gave birth to her son at 37. We don't need to put our lives on that, okay? Women, do not wait too late to have kids, or wait thinking that you have all the time in the world, because what works for them does not work for you, or may not work for you. Again, this isn't telling women what to do with their bodies at all, but this is just addressing a situation I feel like can be a hindrance to us because you'll put your life on pause to try to be like these celebrities. This sends the wrong message. But how do y'all feel about it? Y'all can let me know in the comment section. All right. We got to stop idolizing these celebrities. What works for you may not work for them. All right. Straight up. Because I get tired of seeing that, man. Every time a celebrity couple does something, or gets together, announces that they're pregnant, whatever, we just be like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I say be like your parents. If your parents are married and been married for 30, 40 years, aspire to be like them. If your mama had you later in her years, like 37, 40, whatever, aspire to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't aspire to be like these celebrities. The reason I'm saying aspire to be like your mama, your parents, your grandparents, because you're part of their lineage. They're in close proximity to you. You know what I'm saying? Even though you shouldn't just be just like them, if it's anybody you should aspire to be like, it's people within close range of you and not these celebrities. Yes, Janet Jackson can have a kid at 50 because maybe Janet has certain resources that you may not have as a regular female. You know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson is a millionaire and has been a millionaire for years. So it may be certain procedures she can go through at the age of 50 that you may not be able to go through, but you don't need to aspire to be like that. Yeah, Nicki Minaj had a baby at 37, but typically that's not what women would aspire to actually be like, to because normally women want to go ahead and get their kids out the way. You don't want to wait till your later years when your body is not able to reproduce like it used to, so don't compare yourself to Rihanna. Don't compare yourself to Nicki Minaj. Don't compare yourself to Janet Jackson. You can only be you at the end of the day. So that's what I have to say about that. Let's move on to the next subject. All right, so Anthony Hamilton versus Musiq Soulchild. Anthony Hamilton versus Musiq Soulchild will be the next versus battle. Shout out to Brittany Brown for sharing me on Facebook. But yeah, Anthony Hamilton versus Musiq Soulchild. They announced that will actually be on Valentine's Day, right? I think so. Valentine's Day. I think that'll be a good battle. They both are soulful artists. Keynote Soulchild, Musiq Soulchild. But are y'all excited about it? I think that it'll be a dope battle. Like they make some, I'm not gonna say the same type of music, but it's in the same, proximity, the same realm, that good old soul vibe of music. So that should be an interesting battle. The question is, who do you think will win? Because I have no dog in this fight. I don't know who will win Musiq Soulchild versus Anthony Hamilton. I'm not sure about that. I like their music. I'm not gonna say I'm a hardcore fan of it, but I remember Charlene. I remember So Beautiful, Buddy. I think I'm more familiar with Musiq Soulchild's his stuff, neo soul. Yeah, you're right. Shout out to Purple Love. Yeah, they're neo soul. Who do you think gonna win Purple Love? Because I like that neo soul that they do, but I think that I'm more familiar with Musiq Soulchild hits versus Anthony Hamilton. Because with Anthony Hamilton right now, I like to, that he could play some records, man, because he had that song with the Nappy Roots. Let me go through their list of hits on Wikipedia real quick, because I was able to name Musiq Soulchild, some of his songs, but let me go to Anthony Hamilton's real quick. Again, anybody who's joining in right now, we're talking about Anthony Hamilton versus Musiq Soulchild. Who do y'all think will win in that versus battle? You said, I think people are more familiar with music because Anthony Hamilton is underrated. I can agree with that. I can agree with that. Let me look it up, because it seems like Musiq had more like radio songs, or he had more popular songs, I would want to say. I could be wrong. Let me see what Anthony Hamilton had. I'm going to his discography right now. So nobody else. Coming From Where I'm From, I remember that. Charlene, that was the shit. Can't Let Go, Sister Bones. Not familiar with those songs. Struggle No More. Do You Feel Me? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really know. I'm not familiar with too many of Anthony Hamilton's songs. Like, I don't know if they're as popular as the Music Soul Child songs. Because let me go to Music Soul Child's catalog. Let me see. Because I could name some of his at the top of my head, but let me go through his discography real quick. Music has some bangers, man. Music has some bangers. I think Donnell. All right, so Purple Love. You said I think Donnell Jones should do a verse with Music Soul Child because I get them mixed up. How you get them mixed up? Donnell Jones don't really matter. I wouldn't call his music soul music. I think Donnell Jones. It's like that urban R&B, that urban R&B. But Music got Girl Next Door, Love, Don't Change, shit. Buddy, Radio, So Beautiful. Yeah, I might have to roll with Music on this one. I might have to roll with this one. With Music on this one. I think Music Soul Child might get Anthony Hamilton on this. I think Music Soul Child had more hits, honestly. Because I was looking at Anthony, and keep in mind, I'm not an Anthony Hamilton fan per se, but I'm a music head. So those songs that I named from from Music Soul Child kind of stuck out a lot. You said you think Donnell Jones and Music Soul Child look like? Oh, maybe. Do they? I can't put a face with Donnell Jones. Let me see. Music Soul Child has a very distinctive look. I don't know. I don't know about that. Shout out to Coach Mel in the building. This is a tough one. I love them both. I think Music has more. Yes, that's what I just said. I went through Music's list and I'm like, damn, like I forgot about some of them. Anthony Hamilton, I don't know. I mean, it's like they make the same type of music, but I don't know if Anthony Hamilton can go against Music. Music got some bangers, classics. Anthony Hamilton got a couple, like I said, Charlene. What's another? Y'all name some more Anthony Hamilton hits that you feel like is classic. Because Charlene and what's the other one? I just looked at it. Shit. I forgot. But the ones that I could think of, I think that Music got Anthony Hamilton. But regardless, I think it'll be a good show to tune into. They make the same type of music and it'll be great for Valentine's Day. Now, let's go into talking about Valentine's Day. Are women picky on Valentine's Day gifts? Now, you might be asking, why are you asking that, J Red? Why are you asking that? Well, I saw a post, and I can't find it right now. But also my homeboy Coop the Trill. I'm gonna play you what he said in his story, actually, because I shared it on anybody follows me on Instagram, you can see I shared this. Hold on, I'm gonna play this real quick.
Hey, I got a quick question. It's for all the women in the world, right? Do y'all still like getting flowers and candy and shit, or is that lame shit? I don't know. I was just talking to some of my homegirls. They still want this shit. Let me know. This for all the women. Do y'all still like that type of shit?
Let me play that again.
Hey, I got a quick question. It's for all the women in the world, right? Do y'all still like getting flowers and candy and shit, or is that lame shit? I don't know. I was just talking to some of my homegirls. They still want this shit. Let me know. This for all the women. Do y'all still like that type of shit?
All right, so let me know, ladies. Is it corny to get flowers and candy for Valentine's Day gifts? Are y'all picky for Valentine's Day? Let me know about that. Shout out to Jovian Banks. Just came by to show love. Hey, happy February. Happy Black History Month, man. Happy Black History Month. Shout out to Coop. Yes, sir. Coop the Trill. But yeah, if you just saw the video that I shared, he asked if the flowers and candy, is it, do y'all still want that? Because I saw a post on Facebook, I want to say. And this was like a couple of weeks ago or the week before last. And it had a picture. You know how in Walmart and your local drugstore, whatever, they'll have or Family Dollar, whatever, they'll have a Valentine's Day section with the balloons and the candies and teddy bears, all that shit. This woman posted the picture of all the stuff and was like, fellas, do not get us this for Valentine's Day gifts. We do not want this. So I looked at that like, damn, women don't want flowers, candy, balloons, all that. Is that goofy? Is it corny? Are y'all picky for Valentine's Day? Because honestly, I can say this about Valentine's Day. I was never really big on Valentine's Day like that. My mama used to give me stuff, and then later on, I've been in relationships and different things like that. But I think that, Valentine's Day is just another way to spend some money. Just to spend some money. So Purple Love, you said flowers and candy is great, but I think it's important to show gratitude to your lover, even on days when it's not celebration. Drop one of Clues bombs for Purple Love. I feel that. That's what I'm talking about. Flowers and candy is great, but I think it's important to show gratitude to your lover, even on days when it's not a celebration. Shout out to Purple Love for that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. Me personally, I'm more of a birthday gift, anniversary, Christmas, even though Christmas can be, looked down upon. But I'm more of that. Or when it comes to gifts, right? For everybody joining in, I'm asking, are women picky on Valentine's Day gifts? But Purple Love, I'm more of a fan of those particular situations because I like showing love not on a specific day, like a Valentine, like a holiday about love, because this shouldn't glorify our love for each other only. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just another way for folks to make money, businesses to make money, because Christmas was just 2 months ago. And you just bought your girlfriend something, or you just bought your man something. Honestly, if I don't get a Valentine's Day gift, I don't give a shit. But that's me as J Red, as a man. Fellas, if any fellas, if you got a girl or you had a girl, did you care about a Valentine's Day gift? I really didn't care. That's not a holiday. I feel like it's more of a women's holiday. I participate in it if my lady wants to participate in it. But if my lady was just like, I couldn't get you a gift this year, or she just forgot, whatever, I really wouldn't trip. Now, my birthday and Christmas or our anniversary or something like that, yeah. But yeah, like I saw that's the thing, to where like that girl, whoever posted that, was saying that, fellas, don't give us flowers, roses, and all that other stuff. Like, or she didn't say roses, but she said the candy, the teddy bears, all that. I didn't know. I'm like, I'm out the loop. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that what y'all not want anymore? Do y'all want Victoria's Secret? What you want? I've had some interesting Valentine's Day gifts, by the way. Anybody has some interesting Valentine's Day gifts? Shout out to Melanie. You said, honestly, every female is different. I think you have to understand that female and what's important to her. Plus, I'm picky every day. You are picky, Melanie. You are picky. I personally don't need anything extravagant on Valentine's Day. Okay, we're going to hold you to that. Don't let me find out somebody give you something and then you be turning your nose up at it. But I know you like to eat, so eat extravagant stuff. You like that extravagant. I know Melanie. Shout out to Melanie. If anybody checked out on the channel, we had a free game that was maybe a couple of years ago. Go check out those episodes. But yeah, I think what you said, Mel, is very important. I think that it depends on the woman. You have to know your woman. If you know your woman doesn't like chocolate, don't get chocolate. If you know your woman is extravagant, she likes to eat at have brunch, you know what I'm saying? Take her to a brunch spot. But I think that I was told today by one of my homegirls, Jade, she's been on the channel, but she said that every woman is different, but we too old to be given certain type of flowers. You need to upgrade your flower game. So I'm just like, what the hell? Damn, you can't get regular tulips anymore. Ain't that something? But yeah, anyway, let's move on. Let's talk about our girl, Tasha K. So Tasha K, for those who've been living under a rock, she's this blogger, YouTube content creator. I forgot what her thing is called, but yeah, so Tasha K, she lost a lawsuit against Nicki Minaj, and boy, she owes Nicki Minaj $4 million. Now, let me tell you about the smart thing about this situation. Tasha K has an LLC. I found this out. Tasha K has an LLC, and if for those who are business owners, if you have an LLC, that's limited liability. So if something happens to your business, or somebody trying to sue you or whatever, as long as it's on your LLC, they're suing your business, and it can't come into your personal assets. So I think that Tasha K said that she has that LLC. So I think Tasha K's business owes Cardi B $4 million. But I looked up. So basically what happened, it was defamation of character. Cardi B, Tasha K said that Cardi B was saying that she had herpes and, you know, sexually transmitted diseases. And she was a prostitute that slept with a bunch of different men, just a whole bunch of stuff. I don't want to just say every single thing, right? But she spreaded lies and openly admitted it in court, from my understanding, that she lied about the Cardi B situation, right? And Cardi B's team actually sent her a cease and desist letter. For those who don't know what that is, that's basically a document that says, if you don't stop this shit, we will take legal action from you, right? Or, you know, at you or whatever. So she didn't listen, and she lost the lawsuit. And she owes, it was $1.5 million, but that shit jumped up to $4 million with everything all together. So this is something that bloggers, content creators, and everybody else can learn from this situation. Like on ResView, when I get on here with this background, you know, anywhere that I'm at, if I give you news, if I'm not sure about it, I say allegedly, and I try to get the facts. I get it from different sites that are official, or, you know, maybe like TMZ, Hip Hop DX, or whatever like that. But most of the time, I'm just reporting the news, right? I give my opinions on stuff, but I don't spread any false information on nobody because of shit just like this. You never know, you know, what can happen. People can send you a cease. And that's the thing. She was warned about it. She was sent a cease and desist letter, but she kept going. And my thing is, what did you really have to gain from that situation? If Cardi B did have AIDS or herpes or just whatever, right? If she was a prostitute, whatever the case is, what about that has any impact on your life? Because that's not going to give you any money. I guess the attention, people do anything for clout. So the fact that you're spreading these lies and rumors, people gravitate towards your page. But Tasha K and her business ain't even worth $1 million. I think I saw her net worth is like $500,000. So was it really worth it spreading these lies about Cardi B? Because now you will be paying her for the rest of your life because she's not a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? And they can garnish your wages. So it's a crazy situation, but we know Cardi B doesn't need the money. I don't think that she needs the money at all. It's just that she wants to prove a point. So that sent a signal to every YouTube content creator. It sent a message to every blogger, whatever. You know, I even think someone told me that Cardi B sent a cease and desist letter to the Shade Room because they said that the Shade Room doesn't report anything about Cardi B anymore, or doesn't say anything like that. So that's really interesting. You said Cardi B had no chill with her. Yeah, she didn't, because I mean, Cardi B said that she went through emotional disorders or stress or just whatever. You know, that really put a lot of stress on her, because you just imagine you're in a because the thing is, if somebody says that about the regular Joe that just works somewhere, you know, it's not going to reach the masses. Like right now, if somebody said J Red has sexually transmitted diseases, I'm not on the Cardi B level. But if I was on the Cardi B level and people are spreading that information about me, it's going to be gossip sites, news channels, everybody. So that's defamation of character. People may not want to do business with you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could spread a false rumor that I sexually abused somebody. You know what I'm saying? That could fuck up my business as a celebrity. I mean, it could fuck up my business now, but I'm saying as a celebrity, it's way worse. So I understand Cardi B's situation. Now, I'm not vouching for Cardi B. I'm vouching for just her, the fact of her being a celebrity and somebody, or a human being, and somebody spreading something, message about you that's not true. Because Cardi B has said some shady stuff about You know, I don't like the way she moves on certain things. She says some shady stuff, in particular about black people and different things like that before. So I'm not co-signing Cardi B. I'm just, you know, more so vouching for the situation, because you shouldn't be having lies spread about you. You know what I'm saying? So shame on Tasha K. Shame on Tasha K. Now, other thing in the news, I want to share my screen with y'all real quick. Let me share this screen. This is also something that we can learn from. Now, Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky. Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take this banner off. So you can see right now, Baby Blue from Pretty Ricky says he's turning himself in to serve prison time in a $24 million, god damn, $24 million PP loan scam case. Now, I heard about this. You know, a while ago, but he made this statement right here. Turning myself into the feds on Monday, February 7th. If you want to write me or send me anything, see info below. He got his address, the correctional facility, all that other stuff. He'll be in Coleman, Florida, white envelopes only. He says, I'll be right back. And yeah, I'm a right back. So if you look right now in the news, it says the announcement comes after Blue pleaded guilty on August 4th to 2021 to one count of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. In October 2020, he was arrested for filing fraudulent loan applications in order to receive funds from Paycheck Protection Program. In total, the scam raked in $24 million. God dog, man. So it gives all that information. I'm not sure how much time he's serving. Let's see, was he sentenced? I don't know. But that's a crazy ass situation, man. So if anything, that showed us right there, ladies and gentlemen. If you got that PPP loan and knowing that you were scamming with that shit, man, if they cracked on him and he's the celebrity, you best believe they coming after you. So you got to be real careful. Real careful. My words are messing up today. Careful. But real quick, I'm gonna go back to this real quick. Because I want Melanice, if you in here, I want to get your comments on this. Let me share this again. I don't know if you joined in on it, and then Purple Love, let me know what you think about that too. Right here, when it says Rihanna's pregnant at 33 and Nicki gave her birth to her son at the age of 37, please stop putting the age limit. When a woman should have kids, because everybody's time is different. Now, what I said was that I don't feel like that's a good message to be sending to our black women, just simply because it's not an age limit on when it comes to kids. And I saw somebody else comment that they were like, Janet Jackson had a baby at 50, right? I'm just saying that while it is possible to have kids at that age, I don't think that should be glorified. I think more so you should do what works for you, but I wouldn't want you missing out on the opportunity to start a family just because a celebrity did something. Meaning that if you get married and your husband is ready to have kids and you over here talking about some, nah, Rihanna waited till she was 33. Nah, Nicki Minaj waited till she was 37. Nah, Janet Jackson waited till she was 50. And you don't want to have kids, and your husband gonna be like, what the fuck? I'm not waiting that long, and bounce. So what do y'all think about that? Because I think that we need to stop idolizing these celebrities. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Because that is sending the wrong message to our women, I feel like. And I just hate when we worship these damn celebrities, man. When it comes to the relationships and everything like that, Will and Jada have showed us that you don't need to be glorifying that. You do not need to be glorifying that. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Other than that, I'm hoping that this will be a good Black History Month. Let me check something else out, because I got something that is coming up that I want people to get in tune with. Hold on a second. So yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. And while y'all coming up with that, I got an announcement to make. And if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you probably already know. Let me stop sharing that. And let me go to my other screen, our entire screen. Oh, is this thing tripping? No, here we go. All right, so right here, boom, Vault Vibes presents J Red and Friends. That will be Friday, February 25th from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. And it will be at the Battery. That's right. I'm going to be DJing / performing. I'm a DJ / rapper / DJ. You got to give that up first. Artist / DJ. So I will be J Red, also known as DJ J Red. I will be performing live, and I got a couple of my homies with me, talented artists, Rio and Aaron Mack. We will be live in full effect February 25th. That's going to be on Friday, at the Battery. For those in Atlanta, please come on out. It is free of charge. Free 99. Free 99. All right. Only thing you got to bring is your ass in there. That's it. So make sure that you show up. Okay. So Melanie's commenting. Let me stop sharing that. All right. So Melanie says, I don't think it's about age. I think it's about being in a good mental and financial place in life to bring a child into this world. Females out here having babies with men, they can't do half of what. I agree with that. You said these celebrities can do. Oh, okay. This continuation, these celebrities can do. We put too much emphasis on things that our lives can't maintain or handle. I agree with that. I agree with you, Mel. You do want to be in a good financial place. You do want to be in a good financial space. You know what I'm saying? To where both of you, because when I think of, you being pregnant, I'm hoping that you have a husband. If not, I hope that you have a boyfriend. You're with someone, because nothing is worse than, y'all know it, when you go on Facebook or Instagram and you see a girl having a gender reveal or having a baby shower with no man present. That's the worst thing to see. So I don't want that actually happen. I think that you need to do it when the time is right, but also keep in mind, I think that a lot of women think that it could be a situation where they have all the time in the world when there is a such thing as geriatric pregnancy. So I wouldn't want a woman to miss out. Meaning, like, if a guy come up to you and wants to be with you and wants to start a family and all that other stuff, and you're pushing it all off to wait until later, You said, what about creating a family? There's a difference between having a baby and building a family. You're right. I agree with that. All right. So Purple Love says, I think we live in a different time now where women are going to college and getting high paying jobs. This is true. That's a fact. And you said, therefore, a lot of women are having children at later ages. I think it all depends on what you're ready for and for faith. Yeah, I agree with that. Now, this is true. Back when our grandmothers and great grandmothers, the reason they were able to have those kids at an early age is because, some women couldn't work, and then the men were making a lot of money at the time. But now you fast forward 50, 60 years later, some of us are making the same type of money, or we're not making the type of money that we used to have. And women do go to college and, build their finances first, and then they might start having them a little later. Although I think that's a lot in the Black community, because in the white community, they start getting married. Like I know a few white people, and they had started families like in their 20s. In their 20s, those white women get wiped up like real fast, and then they just have babies. And I don't even know if it's actually a love thing, or I think that in comparison to us, to other race groups, a lot of those women are told that you need to go find a husband. They call it a MRS degree. Have y'all heard about that? When white women go to college, they go and get that MRS degree, the Mrs. degree, because they go to find their husbands and stuff. Because a lot of them end up getting married while they're in college, and then start having those babies. And by the time they get to be in their 30s and stuff, they already pretty much are finished, but that is but no, I agree with that. You should do what's right for you. My whole thing is don't look at these celebrities. If it's anybody, look at your mama, you know what I'm saying? Or look at your sister, your homegirl, your line sister, or whatever. And you can say, hey, she did it. Maybe I can do it too. I'd rather it be somebody in close proximity with you opposed to a celebrity. You said that's because there's a lot of division. Yes, it is. Lord have mercy. It is a lot of division in the Black community. It is. If y'all notice, man, we spend a lot of time on social media. And I'm saying this because I've mostly followed Black people, but we spend a lot of time bashing each other on social media. Literally, every time I get on Facebook, there's a woman that's sharing a meme or a status about how niggas ain't shit, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say dudes do that every single time, but I see a lot of us just talk about relationships and stuff on social media all the time. And it makes me wonder if our counterparts do the same thing. I don't follow, as of course, many other race groups. That's a whole different sector. But on the black community, I see us going at each other all the time. There are whole podcasts dedicated to debating what women ain't doing, what men ain't doing, all this other stuff. So we spend a lot of that time bashing each other. However, what I can say is this. I personally haven't had, I would say, bad situations with females that I've dated, per se. I can't name anything that didn't work out. I can just say that it didn't work out. I'm not bashing them. If somebody was to come and say, hey, man, I heard you dated such and such. How is she? You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, well, you got to find that on your own. I don't have anything bad to say about them. And I feel like it's because of what I attract. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to attract any bullshit. I'm not about to attract any ratchet, unclassy female that somebody may complain about. You know what I'm saying? Like all the stuff that, when women say, I didn't mess with a guy, these niggas ain't shit. I will never say that women ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't deal with women that ain't shit. And that ain't just from a dating standpoint. I'm talking about my upbringing, my mother, grandmother, aunts. I can't sit here and name you that. Anybody that I've dated, I don't have anything negative to say about them. Now, I can say what didn't work for me, but I don't have anything negative to say to them. And I've only dated black women. I've only dated black women, okay? That's the race group that I've had all of my experience within dating. But some stuff didn't work out, but just because that didn't work out, does it mean that I need to go on a tangent saying that all black women ain't shit? Hell no. Hell no. I would never do that. And I don't be on social media complaining about females because I don't deal with the females that, I would complain about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even attract that. So I say that to say those people who constantly bash the opposite sex on social media, you need to look at yourself in the mirror. If you're having issues with men, multiple men, and you're gonna say all men ain't shit or all black men ain't shit, or if you're a dude that says these women ain't shit, all this other stuff, you may need to look in the mirror. Matter of fact, pull your phone out and look in your camera, hold it up like this and see if you're the problem. What am I doing as an individual to attract these people who I feel like are toxic, abusive, cheating, whatever the situation is, okay? You need to look at yourself and see maybe what are you doing wrong to attract. And this is if you continue to attract the same type of people. Because if you notice, people will date like 3-4 people and then say everybody ain't shit or whatever, but you haven't dated anybody but people that you had the experience with. There are millions of black people, millions of black women, millions of black men. You know what I'm saying? But I can honestly say the reason you don't see me bashing women on social media is because I haven't had those crazy. Now, I've had some crazy situations happen. Don't get me wrong on that. But it wasn't enough to be like, these women ain't shit. Like, no, it'll never be that. I don't have those issues. I don't have issues with women. Now, we're going to disagree as men and women. We're always, we're never going to see everything eye to eye, but it's about compatibility. Are you compatible with that individual? Y'all could be into different things, different religions, different political views or whatever, although I want my woman to have the same political views that I do. Or not even just like it's the political views, but just the consciousness for me. That's what I would want. You know what I'm saying? If you're not socially conscious, I don't know if we could work out. And that's just being real. Now, do you have to like Nas has to be your favorite rapper and all that other stuff, or Bone Thugs got to be your favorite group, or do you have to like to do podcasts, or you like to go see Marvel movies? No, you don't have to do that. But certain things that I check off on my list, if you on point mentally, that's what I would want. You know what I'm saying? But I attract those type of individuals that would lead to me dating. But anybody that I've dated before that it didn't work out, it was probably because it wasn't compatible. So I don't do all that. Now, if you see me share some goofy ass shit on Facebook, it's just funny for shits and giggles. But never will I get on my platform bashing all women, because I would have to look at myself to see what am I attracting? Why am I attracting this ain't shit woman? Why would you be with the ain't shit person? Why? Why would you be with an ain't shit person? Like that's something I never got. But anyway, y'all. Anyway, I think tonight was a good discussion. I will be taking clips of this and put it on my TikTok and my Instagram and all that. Thank you for joining me. We had some people chime in and stuff, but yeah. Make sure that you have let me go back to this again, show everybody, because we had just got into a deep discussion. But yeah, in Atlanta, my Atlanta people right here, Vault Vibes, that is the the booking people that's doing it. That's the people over the show. They do this every Friday at the Battery, the Waterloo Sunset Records. That's my favorite record store. All right, they're starting to do what we like, tiny desk concerts. That's what, if you're familiar with what tiny desk concerts are, those are, I mean, you know what tiny desk concerts, those are like the little small areas that a lot of celebrities go to. They'll be like in like a library or something, and then they'll have like a live band in the back, and it's like up and close and personal with the artist. That's what this will be like. It won't be a live band here, but I will be DJing. I'll be spinning on the ones and twos, and I will have other guests as well. So if you're in Atlanta, February 25th from 10 to 12 at Waterloo Sunset at the Battery, it will be free of charge. Come on out, enjoy a good time with your guy J Red. All right, y'all. So that's been my time. I try not to make this go more than an hour, but thank you for chiming in. Thank you for the great discussion. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. Also, make sure that you follow me on social media. That's at JAYR3D, at JAYR3D on Instagram and TikTok. All right. So hope everybody continues to have a prosperous year. I wish everybody good health. Happy Black History Month again, to be young and black. If you want to donate to the show, don't forget to hit that support, the Cash App right there, $ JAYR3D. We love all donations to help keep us growing and different things like that. But anyway, y'all, this is J Red, Reds View, signing out.